A warm good evening to all. Today, the 53rd batch is going to celebrate Onam.
Yes, finally the auspicious day has come. Put on to your impatience, hard work and tireless effort. Here the celebration has arrived.
Yes. First, let me take this opportunity to welcome our pillar of strength, our fountain of wisdom, our dearest Sana ma'am. Welcome, Sana ma'am.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome.
Last but not the least, let me take this opportunity to welcome all the Malayali mangas, wear beautiful saris and come here. So welcome everyone.
Yo, welcome everyone.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome everyone.
Welcome everyone.
Before celebrating Onam, it's very important to know what exactly Onam is, right? For that, I would like to welcome our Resina ma'am to speak a few words about Onam. Welcome, Resina ma'am.
Welcome, Resina ma'am.
Ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you all. First of all, good evening, everybody, and my dear Sana ma'am. Wish you all very happy and prosperous, colorful, healthy, and wealthy, and fulfilled happy Onam to all. So it is celebrated with joy and enthusiasm all over the state of Malayalis, especially regardless of religion, caste, or creed. According to a popular legend, we all know about the festival why we are celebrated. It's welcoming our King Mahabali, who is the spirit is said to visit Kerala. That is our belief. So all the people are celebrating the games, music, drama, fun, make lots of games and sports all over. So it is a festival of joy for the people of Kerala. That is, the season brings you all lot of good luck, peace of mind, happiness, and all that you with the lots of love. Once again, happy Onam to all, happy Onam. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Resina
you
ma'am.
so much, Resina ma'am, for this beautiful words. Yes. Now let's move on to the most awaited program, Tiruvadiram by our beautiful Malayali Manka. So I welcome everyone to participate in this.
Welcome to all. Welcome, welcome.
Wow, superb, 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 everyone.
Super,
Yeah.
all super.
Superb, everyone.
Come on, appreciation.
Super, super everyone, super. Well done, super everyone. Super. Thank you, Regime Shaman.
Superb, everyone.
Thank you all. A song is important to refresh the feeling of Onam. For that, let me welcome our Sumaya Shabib ma'am for Onam Patta. Welcome, Sumaya ma'am.
Welcome, Sumaya.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So for today's Onam celebration, I would like to sing a song related to that. So let me start. തിരുവാവണിരാവ് മനസ്സാകെ നിലാവ് മലയാള ചുണ്ടിൽ മലരോണപ്പാട്ട് തിരുവാവണിരാവ് മനസ്സാകെ നിലാവ് മലയാള ചുണ്ടിൽ മലരോണപ്പാട്ട്. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
Wow, that was a very good one.
Super, ma'am. Super, Sumaya ma'am. Super. Sumaya ma'am. Well done, ma'am.
Super. Super, ma'am. Thank you so
Super,
much,
Shamira
ma'am.
ma'am.
Shamira ma'am.
Yes. To make the Onam on, so we can say Arpo.
Hero.
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 Yes. I hope you all know that. To make means to come out on a feeling in us means play that games and all, right? Like it's when we come back to Scotland also we are coming with new ideas. So for coordinate.
Yes, for coordinating eating challenge, I would like to welcome our Sumaya Shabib ma'am. Welcome, Sumaya ma'am.
Welcome,
Welcome,
Sumaya.
ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for welcoming me. So we can have fun game with the eating challenge. So everyone ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So we can start the timer for that. Biscuit is there. Everyone is having biscuit. We can have a food eating challenge.
Those are participating, I can spotlight them. Will you please call out their names?
Please raise your hand. Everyone.
Regime
Those are
ma'am.
participating. Please raise.
Farida ma'am, Kartika ma'am, Ansia ma'am, and Sana ma'am.
Okay, Regime Shah, ma'am, Rosina, ma'am.
Not me, ma'am. Not me.
Regime ma'am, Kartika ma'am, Ansia ma'am, Farida ma'am, Shafira ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So come on. Lena, ma'am, come, you can coordinate, Lena, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Are you all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you someone please put timer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 2 minutes, ma'am. With that time, you have to eat 10 biscuits.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Okay.
not eat, okay. 10 minutes should be there.
Can I start one?
Yes, ma'am, you can
the
start.
timer.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, go.
Up, 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 up. Redemption, ma'am. Farida, ma'am. Farida, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am. Farida, ma'am. Fiancé, ma'am. Farida, ma'am. Come on, come on. So Farida, ma'am is leading. Even though she is smiling, she is leading with. I think she finished 2 biscuits.
Fastly, fastly. Up, up, up.
Rajamsha ma'am is enjoying the taste.
Ajinsha ma'am is enjoying the taste of biscuit.
enjoying the eating. But Farida ma'am is in the competitive mood.
Yes.
Come on, Farida ma'am. Ansia ma'am. She's so silent, like silently sitting and feeding.
Yes, yes.
Let's see who will be the winner.
Up, up, up. Egyptian
Farida ma'am is with good day biscuit. Come on, Farida ma'am.
Up. Let him shaman. One packet is over for Regina. One packet is over.
She's
Farida ma'am, come on.
Yes.
come on.
Yeah. Speed up. Can see ma'am.
Speed up, please.
Speed.
And this one is there. I can see. Oh my God.
I think Farida ma'am is going to win.
I think, yes.
Yes.
Rasina ma'am, time.
You
can
Also,
update the time.
we have to Farida ma'am.
Rasina ma'am, you can update the time.
Yes. Yeah, only 10 seconds more. Only 10 seconds. 8.
Only 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8,
Yes.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Wow, superb. Who finished? Rajimsha ma'am. The timer.
How many numbers?
Now you can say how much you eat. And see ma'am.
6.
6. Rajimsha ma'am.
Good.
8 ma'am. 8.
8. Farida ma'am.
Super.
Finish.
6.
Only 6. Yes.
Oh,
Second place is tie up. Rajimsha ma'am is the winner.
yeah. So Rajimsha ma'am has winner with 8 biscuits. Super.
Super, man. Super.
Although she is enjoying and eating, she finished.
One appreciation, please, for Rajimsha ma'am.
Yes. Come on, Shamira ma'am.
Well done. Super. Rajimsha ma'am, superb. Everyone, Farida ma'am, Ansia ma'am.
Super, Shamira ma'am. Super, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Shamira, ma'am.
Shamira ma'am.
Yes.
So
Next
now we can go for next game or activity. Actually, for that, let me welcome Farida ma'am for lemon and spoon.
Yes. Welcome, Farida ma'am.
Welcome, Farida, ma'am.
Welcome Farida ma'am for coordinating that.
Sorry, ma'am.
Yes, now you can coordinate the lemon and spoon game, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Lemon and spoon. We are welcome our Devika ma'am, Leena ma'am,
Yes.
Anushree ma'am, Trupti ma'am, and Sumaya ma'am.
Welcome all of you. Welcome.
The game is like instead of walking, we have to dance with lemon and spoon.
Trupti ma'am, Leena ma'am, Sumaya and Devika ma'am, right?
Trupti ma'am, Sumaya ma'am, Devika ma'am, Leena ma'am, and Anushree ma'am also.
Okay.
Grammarly makes communication at work one click simpler. Whether you're looking
Okay. Ready? Steady. Go.
Wow. Super.
Yo, super Trupti ma'am.
Super.
Super Trupti ma'am. Super,
Ma'am.
super everyone.
Super.
So talented.
Yes.
Wow.
Super.
Trupti
One
ma'am.
of the
Come
students
on.
can. Yes.
Appreciation song for our team members.
Yes. Super,
Malan-
super. Well done, well done. Super, super, super. Well done, well done. Well done, well done. Super, super, super.
Wow. Super, man. Super,
Super song, ma'am. Super.
Super, man. Super.
You're superb, Radhika ma'am. So we can go to our next game, right? For that, let me welcome Rajim Shah ma'am for coordinating that.
Welcome, Rajim Shah ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. So we can move our Ghanamala section, okay? For that, I would like to welcome our Radhika ma'am.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Radhika.
Radhika ma'am.
Welcome, Radhika ma'am.
Am I audible? Can you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Not breaking, no? Okay.
No problem.
So I have to sing a song.
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
Antakshari.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Sumaya Shabib ma'am also. If possible, you
Sumesh,
can
I think
join.
we have a group here, right? Sumaya,
Yes.
Shabib ma'am, Shamira
Radhika
ma'am,
Shamira ma'am.
Shamira ma'am.
Like what you have to do is you can't stop. Once starting from Radhika ma'am, you have to sing one song with that ending letter, like Antakshari we will say. With that ending letter, Sumaya ma'am will sing. With that ending letter, Shamira ma'am will sing. The point is that you should not lag in between.
Ma'am,
There should not
sorry,
be any
ma'am.
lag in
Not
between.
ending letter, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
No ending in between.
Ending
Today
letter,
not
ma'am.
ending letter here today. That Onam song, ma'am. Like that, right? No, as you like, ma'am.
Onam song that is as you like, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Any song, any.
Like only 2 lines enough, but you should go very speed, like a spontaneous game.
Okay.
There should not be any lag in between. If you lag, means you will be out.
You are out. Okay.
Okay. First Radhika ma'am, Sumaya Shabir ma'am, Shamira ma'am. This is the order.
Okay, ma'am. തുന്നയും
Okay,
തുളസിയും
ready?
കുടമുല്ലപ്പൂവും. Shall I start? I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, come on, ma'am.
തുമ്പയും തുളസിയും കുടമുല്ലപ്പൂവും തൊഴുകയാലുടരുണ വള്ളുവനാട് വേലയും പൂരവും കൊടിയേറിപ്പാറും വെളിച്ചപ്പാടുറയണ വള്ളുവനാട് ഒരു വേളിപ്പെണ്ണായി ചമഞ്ഞൊരുങ്ങും നല്ലൊരു നാട്.
Wow. Sumaya, ma'am.
Ma'am, chance.
Start, ma'am.
5 seconds only. You will
Malayalam song itself we need. Can I sing any other language?
No problem.
Yes, any song, ma'am.
Okay, naad, nano.
Yes.
Nannare, 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 nanane, nannare, 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 nanare. Barsure mika mika, barsure mika mika, barsure mika barso. Ba.
So. ഓണപ്പൂവേ പൂവേ പൂവേ പൂമൽ പൂവേ 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 നീ തേടും മനോഹര തീരം ദൂരെ പാടി വീണു ഇതാ 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 anything no problem.
കുളം കാടുകളിൽ ലല്ലലലം പാടി വരും തിന്നലേ അല്ലിമലർക്കാവുകളിൽ വള്ളികളിൽ ഊയലാടും തെന്നലേ ഇളം തെന്നലേ തെന്നലേ ഇളം തെന്നലേ.
താമരക്കുരുവിക്ക് തട്ടമിട് തങ്കക്കിനാവിന് കമ്മലിട് അരിമുല്ലക്കഴുത്തിൽ ലേലസിട് സുറുമക്കണ്ണിരടിൽ സൂര്യനിട് വരനുണ്ടേ വിമാനച്ചിറകിൽ സുൽത്താൻമാർക്ക് കീരിക്കാൻ ആരാടാ ദേവി ഇതിലാരാടാ പൂരി. ഹ.
Shamira ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ha ha. Ha ah. Anything, no problem, right? അത്തപ്പൂ ചിത്തിരപ്പൂ അക്കരെ പൊന്നോണം മല്ലിപ്പൂ മാലത്തിപ്പൂ പുത്തൻ പെണ്ണിനു പൂക്കാലം പുത്തൻ പെണ്ണിനു പൂക്കാലം.
പൂക്കാലം വന്നു പൂക്കാലം തേനുണ്ടോ തുള്ളി തേനുണ്ടോ പൂത്തുമ്പി ചെല്ല പൂത്തുമ്പി ചൂടുണ്ടോ നെഞ്ചിൻ ചൂടുണ്ടോ കുറുനീല കൊണ്ടൻ മനസ്സിൽ എഴുനീലപ്പന്തൽ ഒരുങ്ങി ചിറകടിച്ചതിനകത്തെൻ ചെറുമഞ്ഞ കിളി കുറുങ്ങി തെളിമരത്തിന്റെ കളിച്ചില്ല തുമ്പിൽ കുണുങ്ങുന്നു മെല്ലെ കുറുകുത്തി മുല്ല പൂക്കാലം വന്നു പൂക്കാലം തേനുണ്ടോ തുള്ളി തേനുണ്ടോ.
Super.
Yes.
Superb, ma'am.
Superb.
Radhika ma'am, Shamira ma'am, everyone.
Yes.
All of you.
Well sing, ma'am. All of them are participated very well.
Superb.
Yo.
Superb. Yeah. Superb, Radhika ma'am. Sonia ma'am.
Irro.
Arpoy.
Irro.
Wow, super.
Then come on, next Angus. Speed it up.
Yes. Next, let's go to a section, different section from this. It's a quiz. Onam quiz. So for that, I welcome Rasina ma'am.
Welcome, Rasina ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I am asking you some, not a funny question, a very interesting question. I will ask all of you. Anybody can answer, quickly say. First of all, what is the name of Maveli?
Mahabali.
Yes, other name. Real name. Time's up. Come on.
No one knows.
No one knows. Sana ma'am, she will say.
No. No, I don't know. Sorry. I also know only Maveli or Mahabali.
Can I or?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Beli Indra Senan. That is the name of Mahabali. Okay. Next question. Which flower is important in Pukalam? Means
Tumba.
like that.
Tumba.
Yes,
Tumbe.
correct answer. Who will say?
Yeah.
Then
Super.
famous dance form during Onam celebration.
Tiruvadira.
Yes.
Pulikai.
Good going. So, which vegetable mostly used for in our Onam Sadhya? I will give the clue. Then banana, mango, jackfruit, orange. Which vegetable?
Jackfruit.
Banana. Who said the banana?
Banana.
Banana, I said.
Banana.
Super.
Like that. Shakara variety. Most of the things they are thinking banana. So, then I think it's enough for our TK questions, I think.
Wow, super.
Yes.
Super.
Super. An appreciation song for all of you. Can I?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
നിന്റെ പുഞ്ചിരിപ്പാലിനുള്ളിലേ പഞ്ചസാരയാകാം നിന്റെ നെഞ്ചിലെ ദഫമുട്ടുമാം എന്നും എന്റെ ആകാം ഒപ്പനയ്ക്കു നീ കൂടുവാൻ മൈലാഞ്ചി മൊഞ്ചൊന്നു കാണുവാൻ എന്തു മാത്രം എന്നാഗ്രഹങ്ങളെ മൂടി വെച്ചുവെന്നോ Super, വെള്ളന് super. വെള്ളന് super. Yo, super everyone.
The song is enough for making this a beautiful. Such a beautiful application, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. So every program should have an ending, right? So this celebration is going almost an end. So next I welcome Radhika ma'am for a vote of thanks.
Yes, welcome Radhika ma'am. Welcome
Welcome, Radhika ma'am.
So this was such a nice occasion that has been arranged by our team members of 53rd batch. And I'm so glad that although we cannot physically meet for this Onam celebration, but it is almost like we are all here together and celebrating our Onam. We don't have a Sadhya to move forward, but we will all make it soon by tomorrow, I think, or day after tomorrow. And I'm really thankful for all of us have almost made it, even though it is night time, in saris and with Shamira ma'am with flowers and all. So it looks like Onam is here at our home. Although I'm far away from here, from Kerala, I feel that I am almost at home. So I would like to thank Sana ma'am, first of all, for making such an occasion, for arranging such a program for us to make us feel home in such a tight schedule also. And I would like to thank the anchoring team for coming up with such nice programs that can be done in online mode. So I was wondering how lemon and spoon race is going to happen in an online mode, but it was done wonderfully. And such a short time you have made a Tiruvadira also to happen. And also, so although we haven't done that much well for our Ona Pata, but we have still made it happen. And also the quiz, which was really informative, and which we also don't know that so much information has been given within that short span of time. So I would like to thank each one of you for making this program a memorable one. Thank you one and all. So I'll stop with a Onam song. Okay. Maveli Nadu Alam മനുഷ്യരെല്ലാരും ഒന്നുപോലെ ആമോദത്തോടെ വസിക്കും കാലം ആപത്തിങ്ങാർക്കുമൊട്ടില്ലതാനും ആദികൾ വ്യാധികളൊന്നുമില്ല ബാലമരണങ്ങൾ കേൾപ്പാനില്ല കള്ളവുമില്ല ചതിയുമില്ല എള്ളോളമില്ല പൊളിവചനം വെള്ളിക്കോലാദികൾ നാഴികളും എല്ലാം കണക്കിനു തുല്യമായി കള്ളപ്പറയും ചെറുനാഴിയും കള്ളത്തരങ്ങൾ മറ്റൊന്നുമില്ല കള്ളത്തരങ്ങൾ മറ്റൊന്നുമില്ല. So a very happy Onam to one and all over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Happy Onam.
And wishing you all the same. Thank you so much. Arpoy! Irra! 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 Come on, now let's welcome our lesson team.
Lesson team. Welcome our lesson team.
Welcome,
Welcome, Blossom.
Welcome, Blossom.
Welcome on this special occasion of Onam. Let's move some with our educational mode. And today's lesson activity is like it's a pair talk between two people, and you have to discuss about the ways of developing socializing among the children, how you can develop, which all techniques you can use for socializing the kids based on the ideas of Dr. Maria Montessori. So for this activity I would like to welcome Devika ma'am and Rajimsha ma'am.
Welcome, Devika ma'am and Jimsha ma'am. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You can start,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much, ma'am. Hi, Rajimsha, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am. Hi, Devika ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. The topic is like, how can we make socialize a child? Like,
Yes, ma'am. So, in my opinion, ma'am, we can give a group activity.
yes, ma'am. In Montessori itself, they are focusing on like, developing social skills in children, right? So that's really important. So as you already said, group activities will definitely help for that.
Yes, ma'am. They're sharing their ideas, their thoughts, their feelings, everything they are sharing. That time their social mentality also working. And next we can give in our classroom like moral stories, the value of, we can include the value of social life, and we can include historical story also we can present in our classroom. That time they will understand that one.
Yes, ma'am. For developing social skills, they need to interact with others. So we can give time for children to interact with each other. So within our control, like in our presence, let them talk freely with their classmates and all. At that time, they will learn how to mingle with other students and all in their class and all. And after this education, they are going to in a society where so many social beings are there. So they should learn how to mingle with everyone. So for that, definitely they have to practice this mingling in the classroom itself.
Yes. So teamwork is the
Yes,
best thing, ma'am. So that time they will realize that socialization.
Yes,
And
ma'am. Like if we give activities in a group and all means, there will be so much issues coming up. So they will learn from their mistakes and they will mingle with again and again with them, and they will do something and present it. So team spirit is needed, and like a coordination is like such like every social skills will develop. I think from this one single group activities. So if you are giving repeatedly that kind of activities means definitely they are going to be a good social being.
yes, the main benefits is that is mixed age group. Students are working in the group work. That time their elders, how can they do it? They will observing the younger one, and they will doing like that one. They will observe.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. Like if the younger ones, when they mingle with the elder ones, they will definitely learn new things and all, some good manners and everything they will learn, ma'am. That point is really correct, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So I think these are activities we can give. Thank you so much,
Okay,
sir.
so that was a wonderful pair talk between Devika ma'am and Rajimsha ma'am. Like they involved social interaction is useful with the peers, and then they also said about the activities that can be used. So that was a wonderful pair talk. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable points.
Thank you so much.
Super, ma'am.
An appreciation song for them. Come on.
Super, ma'am. പൂവിളി പൂവിളി പൊന്നോണമായി നീ വരൂ പൊന്നോണത്തുമ്പി ഈ പൂവിളിയിൽ മോഹം മുത്തായി മാറ്റും നിന്നെ പൂവലയിൽ നീ വരൂ മാൻ പൂവിളി പൂവിളി പൊന്നോണമായി സൂപ്പർ 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 Super Rajimsha ma'am and Devika ma'am. Well done, ma'am.
Super, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, so for the next activity, that was a beautiful song by our Shamira ma'am, our beauty gorgeous. So let's welcome our next pair, that is Leena ma'am and Shamira ma'am.
Yes, welcome Leena ma'am.
Yo, welcome Leena ma'am and Shamira ma'am.
Welcome. Thank you, ma'am. Hi, Shamira ma'am. Ma'am, you are on mute. Mute.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Audible, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's you start, ma'am. Leena ma'am, you start, ma'am.
Yes. Actually, we all know that socializing is very important for a human being. Especially, it starts from the childhood. When we were children, we used to play with our neighbor children and all. But nowadays, children are obsessed with mobile phone, TV, and video games and all. But in that time, they are not getting chance for socializing with their friends and families. So, the parents should help the child to. They should allow the child to play with their neighbors and all. That is how we can develop their socializing skills and all in our home. In schools, we can give group activities. With that, the children will learn how to interact with others, and they will socialize with their friends also. Yes, Shamira ma'am.
Shamira ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. In basic only, we have to do some activities and all for the children. Because they have to, some students have very shy to come forward. So what we do means we have to, I think, play a drama or theme like social theme like that, or bedtime stories and all, so they can and we have to tell them the relationship between the mother, father, and the brother, sister, like that. So like that, because nowadays that mingling, that is I think interact with each other, that is very I think rare only, everyone with a busy life. So we have to do provide like this environment for the kids and all, and the childhood only we have to give like that studies and all, social behave, how to respect everyone, elder one, like that I think moral science, like that we have to give. Then only they know how to behave in society also, they have to grow in a good I think citizen for our society. That's all, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Well said, Shamira ma'am. Like that, socializing means it all comes like interacting with others and how we are behaving with others, and all are also very important. For that, we parents and teachers should we should tell the children to how to behave with others. So for that, we should be a great example. Then only the children will learn everything by us. If we are not socializing with others, some people we can see they won't socialize with others. It may be neighbors or so. First, we should give the opportunity for the children to socialize with their friends and even our family. Then only the children will learn that how to socializing, and even they are growing up, or even they are going to school, college and all, they will get the confidence to speak with their surrounding people and all. If they are very shy in the childhood, they will also be shy in the future. So we should help the children to socialize in the childhood itself.
Yes, correct, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. From basic only we have to give this I think lessons and all, we give these instructions and all to them, because when that age that 0 to 6 and or that all age means they have to absorb everything. So what the happening the surroundings, so like that like group activity, interact with others, like that we have to provide them such a good I think positive environment. They will mingling with each other, and they will become interact with each other, and they will become a good citizen for our society, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Super, Shamira ma'am. Like that, we can give more group activities. From that, the children will learn. There will be no jealousy, and there will be no any other things, bad things. They will learn how to share, how to care. Like so many benefits they are getting from group activities, and also while doing group activities, their interaction will improve, and their social skills also improving. Yes, ma'am. Do you have anything to say?
That's all, ma'am. What, ma'am?
Okay,
sorry, ma'am.
No, ma'am, nothing.
Okay, ma'am. Nice, well said, ma'am. Well said. Okay, ma'am.
Super, Shamira ma'am and Leena ma'am. Super, ma'am.
Thank
An
you so much.
appreciation song for both of you.
Yes,
Yes.
Super, super. Well done, super, super, well done, so super. Super, super, well done, super, super, super. Super, Shamira ma'am and super, Leena ma'am, super.
Thank you, Shamira ma'am.
Thank you. Nice one, ma'am.
So for the next pair, I would like to invite Rasina ma'am and Sumaya AR ma'am.
Yes.
Welcome,
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Hello, Sumaya ma'am.
Hi, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I am good, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
I am good, ma'am.
Okay, so today our topic is the child getting the social skill. Is it, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Let's
Actually,
talk.
everybody talks some of the main point for them to the child getting the social skill and how to communicate the interaction with the child, with parents, with the school, inside the classroom, all the things. First of all, Nirana said that we don't get any fear, jealous, and shyness. First of all, we need to try our child to getting be a very good social behavior we can give them. In Montessori system, it's encouraging to learn the different way. We already learned about them, some of the interacting. Yeah, giving some building blocks, making the child will getting the anxiety, their curiosity about them increasing, and also the mixed age classrooms. So they will learn about them from the younger children to elder children. They are keeping the manners, how to behave, how to keeping the queue, everything, even the patient, everything they are following from the classroom mixed age group. Is it, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Very correct. In Montessori system, we can provide anything the children for socialization, overall development, socially, mentally, emotionally, physically, all development is taken to this Montessori system. In social development is one of the most important. Nowadays, we can mingle more people in our society. Then we can during the childhood, we can very helpful for our future.
Yes.
Then more we can nowadays human being we can more activities are there in daily.
Yes, I think the children have the ability to build bonds with other students also. It expand socially through the various zones because the interaction with the classroom students, other students also, they are getting the learning lots of areas. We can allow the children to getting common interest. They will try to talking, they will try to playing, doing the activity together. So it will getting the communication we can possible from the child to inside the classroom, the students all over them. So it will getting the more and more improving the social skills. And also, I will suggest one of them is nowadays all the schools have the summer camp, summer programs and summer campus providing them. Some of the schools and some of the camp, the clubs like that. They are making the interaction with the developing social skill for the child. See, because it's a very good and interactive way of the communication through the activity, all the life through they are keeping through the summer programs is attending very good for the child. Is it, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Very correct, ma'am. Nowadays we can schools and our parents we can more encouraging the children for socially development. Then some children is very shy to how to speak the others very back. Then we can very activity we can give them. Children is motivated. That's why children is very interacted to society. Very helpful. Now in Montessori system, Maria Montessori introduced the basic main aim. The main advantage is mixed age group. Then 3 to 6 age students are together in same class. That way we can everyone is helping and we can more guys there. That is only that way we can get developed automatically developing the social skills.
Yes. Yes.
As
Like
adult,
that,
we can show how to think. When we can tell the children, we can understand what is social. We not get idea. When we can daily practice that, we can easy to understand.
Yes. The traditional way also, yeah, like the traditional way only they focusing on the education like that, the curriculum activity like that. But the Montessori providing for the expanding and enforcing some of them to doing the social activity through the ideas of the learning and socializing skill, the child, how to play the sports, explore how to the nature. It's only basically through the nature, through the studies. We are providing them for the Montessori providing them. So some of the playing activities, hobbies around the students, they can help them to together. Individual activity also, they are group based, they are dividing, it will doing the activity, it will use through very good future and good social being. So the child getting the good social being also. The fear will go on, the shyness will go on, they will getting any, whatever they can go, the stage fear will go on. So the social ability to doing very high for the child to go through this activity and education through the Montessori system. So I told them already the summer camps and some of this kind of activity we can provide them. The child will getting more and more very social being good future. They can getting all the confidence and some of the social awareness and social skill also they can provide.
Yes, ma'am. Very correct, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. You are sharing wonderful point. for
Yes,
me.
ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Superb, Sumaya, ma'am.
Super,
Super,
super, Rasina ma'am.
Super, super, ma'am. Super, Asina, ma'am.
Okay,
An
let me sing an
appreciation for
appreciation
Rasina ma'am and
song
Sumaya
for
ma'am.
them.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Super, super, well done. Super, super, well done. Super, well done. Super, super. Super, super, well done. Super, super, well done. Super, super, both of you. Super, ma'am. Super.
Wow, Leena ma'am. That was
Super,
great.
Lina, ma'am. Super, ma'am.
So that was a wonderful pair talk by our both the participants. So for the next, I would like to call Sumaya Shabib ma'am and Farida ma'am.
Yes. Welcome, Sumaya ma'am and Farida ma'am.
Sumaya ma'am and
Welcome,
Farida
Sumaya
ma'am.
ma'am and Farida ma'am.
Thank you so much for welcoming me and Farida, ma'am. Are you there, ma'am?
So let's welcome our another participant, Kartika ma'am.
No, instead of Kartika ma'am, you can call our Radhika ma'am.
Okay.
Welcome, Radhika ma'am.
Welcome, Radhika ma'am.
Welcome,
Thank you ma'am.
Hi, Radhika, ma'am.
Yeah, Sumaya ma'am, happy Onam.
Happy Onam to you, ma'am. So it's a
Yeah.
pair talk, right, regarding this socializing techniques in Montessori, right?
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So what do you feel about social? What you have to say about this, ma'am?
Okay, ma'am. So actually, we know that human beings are social animals, right? So we have that intention even from a childhood. We are inbuilt being socially active from childhood onwards. So it is the nature of Montessori system to be natural and nurture the kids according to their natural based system. So in developing the Montessori model, Dr. Maria Montessori has given equal importance for intelligence as well as for developing the social behavior of the child. It is very important that in developing the social behavior, the environment, social environment being provided in the Montessori system must be very well designed. So the first thing what I found, which is which is very useful in a social, in a Montessori environment, is the mixed age group. So if I discuss about my own child, he's a single child. I have only one son. So the defect, the problem with single child, you know that at home there are no siblings. So the social interaction at home is with adults only, with parents or any like grandparents which we are having. But when they go to a mixed age group environment in the Montessori based system or in school, he has that opportunity to interact with younger ones and elder ones, and they also have like interactions in sharing the materials or helping them in doing the material activities, and pooling. So the pooling system in the Montessori environment, they try to, so like if the elder child is going to take a pencil and if the younger ones need it, so you can see that that is being shared. Even though they are not siblings, they are trying to share, they are trying to bring in the social, the first social activity that they do as a child is sharing. So you can see that happening as an observer in such a Montessori system. You will be able to see that that sharing is being happening automatically. So the system is arranged in such a beautiful way that it is automatically that social environment is being brought up there. And other activities are also designed, like bringing up, like as many of my friends who has spoken earlier has told, regarding group activities, involving group activities, organizing group activities. So that brings in their activeness in participating as well as bringing in people according like accordingly. And those group activities initiating group activities are also one of the wonderful things which I have observed in the Montessori basis. What do you think, ma'am? Sumaya ma'am, what is
Yes,
your
ma'am,
observation?
you're right, ma'am. Correct, ma'am. Everything was so correct, and I also feel the same thing, right? In Montessori system is entirely different from the other system, and here the children are learning by sitting in group only, right? So they are
Yes.
sitting in group. They are having sharing and caring. Every such kind of values they are learning by from their own. There is no need of any forcing, or nobody is compelling to ask them to share the material or share the object, or nothing is can be seen here. Everything, there is rules and everything is there, but nobody is trying to force them. They will by themselves, they will do all the things, like all the activities itself they are doing by themselves. So the system is organized in such a way that they can easily do the things by their own. They independently do the things by their own. They share with their peers, like we can know that like 3 to 7 years of in that age the children are sitting in one classroom, so they have that tolerance. They learn everything from their own friends itself. They are learning everything, so it is very different from the other system. And from this they are learning all the social values, like what every our friends told, like caring, sharing, every social values. They are mingling with each other, they are talking with each other, so all the things can be shared from this system, I think. So this is what I feel. Then I think rest of the points have everyone have told, I think. That's all, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Like as just to add to your point, like confidence building is also there in socializing.
Yes,
When they are
ma'am.
doing it by themselves, they build up their confidence level also.
Confidence, yes, ma'am. Right,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Super, super, ma'am. One appreciation song, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. Come
Shamira,
on.
ma'am.
വീണീഴും നീ ശിവ സ്വരരാഗമായൂരമേ ആയിരം സ്വരവർണ്ണങ്ങൾ ആയിരം സ്വരവർണ്ണങ്ങൾ ആടുമീ ഋതുസന്ധ്യയിൽ പീലിയേഴും നീ ശിവ സ്വരരാഗമാം മയൂരമേ.
Shamira, ma'am. Hats off. Super. Wonderful.
Sumaya ma'am and Radhika ma'am.
Okay, that was a wonderful talk by our other participants. I hope I have invited all of you here, and let me move on to the next activity, which is going to be super exciting for all of you. So this is going to be something different. I can see the smiles on everyone's face because they know what we are going to do. It is, yes, it is none other than the fashion parade of all beautiful ladies of NCDC. And we are going to hold a Montessori quote. What is your favorite quote? And let's have a ramp walk here on the online mode. Come on, everyone.
Yeah. So I will play the song, okay? You can read that.
Hello ma'am.
You can read it, ma'am. Read it.
Read it.
Okay, ma'am. One test of the correctness of educational procedure is the happiness of the child.
Yeah, come on, next.
See the child's potential and you will transform him into the world.
Wow. Super, ma'am.
So I hope I have called everyone, and that was a wonderful and energetic walk by every participant, and this was something different. It made our class so active.
Wow. So come on, one appreciation song for everyone.
Okay, ma'am. Super, everyone. Super. That was so wonderful.
So this was a beautiful song by our nightingale of the class. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
So let's move on to our next activity. The next activity is going to be a group discussion. So for this, I would like to make two groups where we have to discuss about the different quotations of Dr. Maria Montessori written in the last pages of this book. So you have to discuss about the quotes of this Maria Montessori. For this, I would like to group a team. So first team would be Rasina ma'am, Suma ma'am, Radhika ma'am, Sharina ma'am, Rajim Shah ma'am, Kartika ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much giving a chance for me to talking about our some of the quotations is there in our unit. The one of the quotation is the development of language is part of the development of the personality. For words are the natural means of expressing thoughts and establishing understanding between people. So that is the main thing. First of all, now a child, wrong time, they are starting to be talking their language. You know, the development of language is the most important thing. It should be strict and very important thing of the communication and social development for our child. So the language development go through a small time to grown up. Their time, they are our Montessori system providing for some of the small things to be developing through the sensorial activity. Also, we can provide them to using the grip base, and they are writing and they are starting to reading. Some of them like that we are providing all of the activities for inside the classroom. So the development of the language, it is the most important and our most first thing in our educational system providing is the developing for the language development. For example, the traditional system, they are first of all starting to be writing. So that much they are important for them. But the Montessori system, not like that. They are slowly, they are activity oriented, they are slowly grown up, they are fine motor skill development, then gross motor skill development, then it will be grow through the reading skill and the writing skill and all the language development. In our home also, the child getting the language for to whatever in our father or mother speaking the one, that will be go through the language. They are not writing and learning that time. They are only whatever they are just absorb the language from the father, from the mother, from the home. They are absorbing the language. It will go through the development through the child development. That means the development of language is part of the development of the personality. Whatever they are go through as a person, it will go gradually developing through the language. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Super, ma'am.
Can speak on the other one.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, Rajim Shah, ma'am. You can speak.
Yes, ma'am. The next one is never help a child with a taste at which feels he can succeed. Yes, we know in our child, we as a parent we help them very much, and we full time we are with the, we never do. We help them, and suppose we are homework, that kid homework, everything we will help them. In our Montessori system, the Maria Montessori ma'am tell that we never help a child. They will, we help that child, it will block their development. They have lot of developments happening in that stage. They will, so we give a chance for to do their own, they will find out everything themselves. So we can give an opportunity to find out everything themselves. We give a space, like for example, we give a small activities like wearing clothes, putting shoes, combing hair, like that activities we also include. That time the benefit is they will independent and they will find out everything themselves. They have a we give a freedom to select, freedom to take that one. That is my opinion.
Yes, can I speak? Can I speak? Am I audible?
Yes, madam.
Okay, so I would like to share one point in this quotes, that the greatest sign of a success for a teacher is to be able to say that the children are now working as if I did not exist. So this means that if a teacher is meant to be a successful teacher, is that if the children becomes independent by themselves. So the children will not be seeking any help from the teacher, because they will become independent and they will be having a lot of confidence doing all the things by themselves. So it is the greatest success of a teacher, because if a child is becoming independent. So if we are giving them more and more activities, if we are giving them more and more things to do by themselves, then they will be becoming naturally independent in themselves, and they will be gaining a lot of confidence inside them. So by this, so it will be a greatest success for a teacher, because if a child is becoming independent and if a child is gaining a lot of confidence inside or within themselves, then it's the main success, is the great success of the teacher only. So we are the teacher who are making the child to be able to do that. So it's the success of our that the child is becoming independent, or a child is getting a lot of confidence inside them. So this quote means, meaning of this quote is this one. So I have to share this point.
Super, ma'am.
Super.
So that was a wonderful discussion by our participants. Thank you so much for participating actively in all these tasks. So the next activity that we are going to have is learning activity as per student's choice. So for this activity, I would like to call one of the participants who can speak on this activity. That is, I shall give a topic and you have to discuss about the same. So for this, I would like to invite Radhika ma'am.
Welcome, Radhika ma'am.
Welcome, Radhika ma'am.
Welcome, Radhika ma'am.
So in this activity, we have learned about the communication, the freedom of communication, freedom of choice and all. So here, intervene gently, quietly, and when necessary is another way of communication. Can you speak about this?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So one of the most important thing that in the communication part is that possibly never interfere at all. So not intervene gently or quietly. According to Montessori based system, it is better that we don't intervene during the child activity which is happening. So what happens is when the child is doing their activity on their own, So involvement of adults into the, moving when they are doing it independently, interfering of the adult into their activities can reduce the confidence level of the child by themselves. So it is very important that the adult or the caregiver or the directress in the prepared environment should only be a passive participant, or else we can say an invisible person in the prepared environment. So they will be present over there, acting only as an observer. And if in case if the child is very much in need, then they can just guide them. They can just trigger the child to move to the next level, or to just push them to the next level rather than doing the activity for them. So as a parent, if I could say that it is the nature of the parent that to help the child. So whenever you feel like when they are unable to do any activity, for example, simple things, if something fell down, so immediately our intention is to go and help the child. Come on, I'll help you out. From that onwards, till the activity where if the child falls down also, we will immediately go. If somebody's child also falls down, we will go and just pick them up. Our mind doesn't have that intention to see the child himself or herself getting up from where. By doing this, the child expect always there will be a helping hand, and because of which they will lose the confidence, and they will always expect the adult to assist them, and the adults may not be always there to help them, and this will make the child more becoming irritated, and they are not getting the help, and also their confidence level comes down. So we must be always gently intervene into their activities and try to avoid our presence in the activity and help them to be independent to do the work by themselves. And also by doing so, the child will also learn how to communicate when others are doing the activities. So when we are doing it very gently, very quietly, the child will also learn from the adult because of the absorbent mind. They will also learn from us how to communicate it with others also. So if we shout or if we say, no, please stop, like that, the child will try to repeat the same to their peers or to their younger ones or elder ones. But if we are gently speaking, we are quietly intervening, we are doing it very calmly, the child will also try to imitate us in the same way. So two things are there according to my observation.
Very nice, ma'am. Very nice. Well said and beautifully explained by you. There is no more explanation needed. Thank you so much. For our viewers also, it's very clear from all these parts. So
Yes.
next.
Superb, Radhika ma'am.
Superb, Radhika ma'am.
Super Radhika ma'am.
Superb, Radhika ma'am.
Okay, so next I would like to call our Jersina ma'am.
Welcome, Jersina ma'am.
Finally, I got a chance to ask you. So the topic is speak and listen with respect. Yes, Jersina ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Speak and listen with respect. Can you explain this?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to speak on this. As we all know that as a directress or as a guide, caretaker, whatever it may be, it is a duty of the guider to speak to the child in such a manner, in a respect way, or in a kind way like that and all. Then only the kids will feel such an affection for us also, isn't it, ma'am? And I believe that as we all know that the Montessori is the second home, and we directors or teachers are really the second mother to the kid. So we don't make them feel that it is their second mom. Like that, we want to behave them. So our every words of us, or whatever words coming from our mouth will not be means make our kids hurt or make them sad like that. We want to give them such an affection, and we should give them such a freely environment in the school, and make them more happy, and do their best in their activities, and to build up their personality and character building, and to become a good personality, ma'am. That's all I want to speak. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jasina ma'am, for your valuable.
Super Jasina ma'am.
Super Jasina ma'am. Super ma'am.
So next, I would like to call our Farida ma'am.
Welcome, Farida.
Welcome, Farida ma'am.
Welcome, Farida
ma'am.
Yes. The topic is going to be the slow down. What do you mean by slow down? How it has to be in a Montessori environment?
Slow down. We have to give the kids motivate, and we want to present our kids to all support. When our kids were coming to slow down, I mean the kids have not catching the time. That means when the kids have the right time to 3, they did not do anything about that stage thing. So that time we want to appreciate, we want to support them and give all support and guided, and to give we show to slowly we want to understand that kids what we do, then we give to all things to slowly. We want to understand that kids how we can do, and then we give to slowly we want to handle that all things. The kids give up, catch it the time when they did not get it anything. So we give support and guidance, and slowly we give the support, and we handle it to correct time. So show our give to group activity, and give to our show to our manners, how to behave others, and then they get to idea about to how they improve themselves. And we give some another activity too, not only group, and we give another activity, and then only they give to achieve step by step all things. That's all.
Very nice, ma'am. Well done. Well said.
Super, Farida ma'am.
Super, ma'am. So next, I would like to call Devika ma'am. What do you mean by prepare the environment carefully? How we should prepare the environment?
Welcome, Devika ma'am. Welcome.
Welcome, Devika ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. So we all know that in Montessori system, this environment plays a vital role. This child should have a deep affection with this environment. So that is like they should have a better relationship with this environment. That is really important. And while presenting this environment or making this environment, we should take care of many matters. And that's the kind of means this environment are like a kind of a communication, because this environment are communicating with them. So that we should understand that. So the things which we should take care while arranging this environment are like the materials what we are arranging there should not be hidden or like camouflage. Like similar colored object we should not keep together. Like if you are making a birth of light color, the object should be of dark color. Then only the child will get attracted to that, or a child will see that. Otherwise, if that both are in easily what they won't see that, so feel a little bit backward. They won't get attracted with that materials and also that thing should be taken care very well. And another thing about the apparatus and all, what we have to take care is like its size. If an object for a child, if it's too big to handle, means the child will easily fed up with that. So what they will do is they will do for a little time and they will just remove it there, or they will leave it and they went away. Or just imagine if it's very small, means it will be very difficult to handle that if it's small object and all. So at that time also they will initiate doing, but they in between they will just fed up and they will go. So what means the object size should be medium level, that which should not be too big or should not be too low. So that thing also we should be very much aware of that factor. And the another one is like which we should definitely should take care. Every object, every apparatus should be in the eye level of a child. At that time only it will be visible to that child, and they will find that, oh, this object I didn't do right. So they have to like enjoying the beauty, and they have to go and utilize that. Such a way we should arrange. So there as a directors, they are not communicating to go and take that apparatus. They are not communicating. But with that arrangement of that apparatus, the apparatus or the arrangement is communicating with the child that take me like that. They are means in such a way we have to present and we have to decorate, and means decoration means it should be in a proper manner with the eye level of the child, and everything that's arranged in that environment should be perfect and which has its own value and its own like every apparatus should give something meaningfully, some activity or some gain to that child. So this is about a communication with prepared environment, ma'am. Thank you.
Wow, that was a wonderful
Well
talk.
said, Devika ma'am. Super ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Well said, ma'am.
Okay. So next
an appreciation. So I think
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
super, 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 super. Well done, well done, well done, well done, all of you. Super, 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 super. Yo. Well done, all of you.
Super Radhika ma'am.
So the Onam atmosphere is really like an Onam feeling of Onam is being here. So for the next part, I would like to call Rasina ma'am. Can you speak about a famous quote of Maria Montessori? Establishing lasting peace is the work of education. All politics can do is keep us out of war.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, the education is not something which the teacher does, because the education is growing on the social to be generating through the nation. It's worldwide. As a child, getting the education or through the development of the personality, it will go through the development of the country. It will go through the development of the nation. Like that, we are providing for the education. We are considered. So even the problems happening, it will be solving. We can getting the education. We can help the education. So whatever we are go through the small time, it will be basically we can give the seed time. We can sowing the time. We can give the all the basics education, basic personality, basic social skill. We can provide the child. So it will go through the better development, better future for the child also. So that's why the Maria Montessori said that the education it help through the worldwide. It will be not only the her thoughts, all of the people. Their education is the most weapon for our new generation. It will be solving the problems. It will go through the good future, good nation, good generation also. We can provide them. It's a thoughts. It will be go through a good social animal, be social being, and it will be a good personality. It go through the all the extra empowering capacity for our child go through getting the education level. So it not only the higher level, it get through the starting time. It is the base of the child. It will be go through the starting from the 3 years all the age, the child will go through the development of the educational process, not only for the curriculum, all the development through the personality and the mental, physical, all the development through this education given for them to provide for them. That's all, my mom.
Wow, well said, ma'am. Very nice.
Well said, Rasina, ma'am.
Super.
Super.
Super, Rasina, ma'am.
So next, I would like to call Shamira, ma'am, for explaining about the early childhood education is the key to the betterment of society.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. It's like speech, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
You just have to explain about this quote.
Explain about it. Yes. Okay.
Early childhood education is the key to the betterment of society.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Respected Sanam and all my dear friends, I'm here to explain this early childhood is the key to the betterment society. That was a very important quotes of Maria Montessori, ma'am. Because early childhood, we all know that we have to get everything in the early childhood. That basic only we get means we can throughout our life we can I think move forward. So any thing we have to give the early childhood. That age means 0 to 6, like that. The child's mind was very clear and very I think absorb. They have to absorb everything from their surroundings. So they have an absorbent mind also. So we have to give them how can they they have to I think explore their themselves. How can we help them to means we have to help them. We give freedom them I think freedom to choice, and like that we have to give them. Some kids are very I think shy, and also we have to I think encourage them, and we have to give I think group activities and all, and we have to recognize as a teacher. We have to identify their aptitudes and give I think encourage them and recognize their aptitude and their skills, and we give more attention for that. So they can I think easily they can I think provide their skills, and they have to mingling with others, everything group activity. That is a very good thing, because they can mingling their everything mingling with others, and they can share their ideas and all. So we have to give that everything to early childhood to respect. Moreover, that social behavior, the academic studies and all, we have to give how a child can develop in the society, so we can provide them a social behavior, social moral values and all. We have to give them such a good environment for them, so they can easily how to respect and how to behave in the society and all. So the early childhood helps them to give I think their potential to in the society, and also we have to give more I think what early we have to give, so they can absorb everything in their that age and all. So that child can easily absorb that thing, and they have to explore the things by their own itself, and they will become a good citizen for our society, ma'am. That's all, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Wonderful. Superb. Super.
Shamira, ma'am.
Thank you.
So for the next activity, I would like to call our Sumaya AR ma'am. The famous quote of Maria Montessori, as we all know, is, we discovered that education is not something which the teacher does, but it is a natural process which develops spontaneously in the human being. Sumaya AR ma'am.
Welcome,
Sumaya ma'am.
Welcome, Sumaya ma'am.
Welcome, Sumaya ma'am.
I cannot clear properly, ma'am.
We discovered that education is not something which the teacher does, but it is a natural process which develops spontaneously in the human being. Education is a natural process that is developed in a human being, not something that the teacher does.
Yes, ma'am. That is the quote of Dr. Maria Montessori.
Maria Montessori.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Yes, we all know here it should be a natural thing. We should not put so much of pressure in the child to learn and by heart things. It should go on naturally, isn't it, Sumaya ma'am?
Okay, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Then the education should be the natural process. We can learn on our own activity-based learning is suitable for the children. We can curriculum or academically the syllabus-based learning children is not helpful. That is at our Dr. Maria Montessori. The children is activity-based learning of our intelligence, all development, our on ability to are developing in on the basis of education. When we can focus or anything that we get not correct properly, then we can follow in all are following same way children is following. Then we can our on the way very helpful. Then we can earn or naturally that way. That's it, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so
Super,
much.
everyone. Super.
Come on, we can have an appreciation song.
Yes, an appreciation song. Super, well done, super, well done, super, everyone. That was so wonderful.
So next I would like to call our dearest Sharina ma'am.
Welcome, Sharina. Welcome.
We have a famous quote of Maria Montessori that is, one test of correctness of educational procedure is the happiness of the child.
Can you repeat, ma'am, once again?
One test of the correctness of educational procedure is the happiness of the child.
Yes. One test, right?
One test. T-E-S-T.
One test of the correctness of educational procedure is the happiness of the child. Yes. Yes, we should not correct each and every child. We all know that all this small age of the kids will make anything. They will be doing mistakes. Through mistakes only they will learn their correctness. So we should not tell directly to the kids that you are doing it wrong. But we have to correct it with a nice way, or we have to tell with a calm or in a polite way, so that a child will be knowing after making the mistake, a child will be knowing how to correct it. So in this way, we can tell a child like that. We can make each and every child will be making mistakes because it's that age that they are making the mistakes. So we should not tell directly tell to them that you are doing it's not correct like that. So we can tell it in another way by telling it politely or by telling it calmly. So that a child will be feeling happiness in doing the thing. So by this they will be happy. They will be doing, and by through each and every mistake they will be doing another time they will be doing it correctly. So I think so. The Maria Montessori has said that one test of the correctness of educational procedure is the happiness of the
Yes. Well said,
Super,
Sharina.
Sharina.
Super, Sharina.
So we all have discussed here about the famous quotes of Maria Montessori, and all have deeply and very nicely explained. And so I would like to appreciate each one of you who came forward for this lesson activity. Well done all.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
And we had successfully completed our Montessori philosophy. Yeah.
Super.
So by this we are winding up. So as an overall, today we had our Onam celebration and it was very nice. I have enjoyed all the games that we have planned. So due to time shortage, we anyhow we have celebrated everyone seeing in this sari coming together. That is making a happiness, no? So thank you everyone, especially for the youngers who have coordinated such a wonderful day for us. So thank you so much. And I like to mention special mention our Devika ma'am and Leena ma'am for coordinating, and I like to give 9 on 10 for anchoring. Yeah.
Super.
And for the game shows, I like to give 9 on 10 for game show. Yeah. And the appreciation are for
Thank you.
And last for our lesson team, I like to give 9 on 10 for the blossom. So this is our end of our Montessori philosophy. So tomorrow, that means next working day onwards, we will be starting with the nutrition.
Okay.
That's all. Now we can have our lesson.